So I've got a pretty clear message for you today, and that is manage your energy more than you manage your time. I think too many of us in the professional world are focused on time efficiency, time productivity. Now, don't get me wrong, I think all of those things are important. But where I focus my work with advice firms, whether they're financial advisors, coaches, consultants, accounting firms, lawyers, isn't on time efficiency. There are plenty of other people that can help you do that. But really energy efficiency. You see, the thing about what we do in giving advice to others is that our energy determines our output. And it's not just our energy, it's the energy of our team. If you are doing the wrong activities, the ones that repress your energy or create internal conflict for you, then you have less energy to use to create other things. In fact, if I were to say one of my value propositions to a lot of my clients, it's helping them get their mojo back. I generally work with already successful advisors, helping them go from being good to being exceptional. And one of the key areas here is getting energy alignment happening. So it's not even about what are you most productive at, it's what creates the most energy for you. And I'll give you this example of comparing time. So what I'd like you to do is to think about, just imagine, you may not remember a particular example, or maybe you do, but just think about an hour of your most productive time ever, when you've just been completely on the ball, getting everything done, when you've been in that perfect state of flow, making stuff happen. Now compare your least productive hour, where you just seemed distracted, you couldn't concentrate, everything you tried to do just didn't happen, and essentially in that hour you get nothing done. How long did both of those things take? They were both an hour. So what's the difference? How did both of those scenarios feel? How much more experience did you get out of the hour where everything happened versus the hour when nothing happened? And if you take this fundamental understanding and you apply it as an overlay to your own life and your business and your team and your clients, it's going to start giving you a radical sense of direction. And when I say radical, I mean it's going to give you a completely different perspective about where you're stuck. And that's one of the key overlays that I use when I'm working with businesses. It's one of the key overlays that I use when I'm looking in the mirror. Where is your energy being spent? Is it being spent on the things that create direction? Is it being spent on the right direction? Is it being spent on the right purpose? On the right things that create fulfillment? Because all of us are different. All of us are driven by different things. All of us experience what gives us energy and what depletes our energy in different ways. And all of us spend a reasonable amount of our energy on internal conflict. So when you can identify each of these things, both internally and externally, all of a sudden you can take your performance through the roof. The change is transformational. You can have successful businesses doubling, tripling, quadrupling their revenue within 6 months, within 12 months. Not because they've changed anything else, not because they've got a tactic, but because they've changed themselves. They've changed their energetic expression. So that's my question and my statement to you. How are you spending your energy? And make sure you're focusing more on your energy than you are on your time. Thanks very much. Love to know what you think.